Hello, everybody. And well, this video today is going to be two parts. I am going to show you how I mix my paints, and I'm going to do a paint pour over a vase for my girlfriend's retirement. I'm going this weekend, or I should say next weekend, to her retirement party, and I wanted to give her a vase. I asked her for her colors, her colors in her house, and she said navy blue and orange are her colors. So I'm going to throw in some white to make it two colors. And because the navy blue and the orange are so dark, so I wanted to, accent it a little bit with that. How you guys doing today? Sunny Sacramento. It is beautiful here today. Yesterday we got only 100. Thank God. It's cooling down. Today's kind of windy. It might get some of the Santa and the winds in there. Oops, I done knocked stuff over. All of my subscribers that were part of my giveaway have received their vases, and they have told me such wonderful things, and I thank you guys so much for your kind words. It was awesome. Tanita, Haynes, Kay, then there's Savage. Oh God, I have their names in my head and I can't even think. Delinda, and who was that one? Kay, Delinda. Yep, that's all of you, all four. Kay, Tanita, Delinda. That's four, isn't it? I can't even count today. Lord have mercy. But I want to thank you so much for your support. Yes. So today I'm going to talk about business. And I'm going to fix this so that I could raise it up a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing while I'm doing my pour. So today, well, I shouldn't say today, but I have water here. I have floetrol. I have floetrol in the squirt bottle because I was going to use the rest of this one up. I have a huge container. And also, those are the three things that I use. I use water to thin it out, to get it to the right consistency, and I use floetrol. So the way I do my paints, and I found this to be helpful. Who told me about this when I started watching the videos and everything was she's in Florida. Oh my God, I'll say her name later on. You guys are gonna be like, oh, I watch her. But she's in Florida, and I do half floetrol, half paint, and then I work on the consistency of what I want from my pours with water. So I thin it out with water. So today I am making a color for my paint. So on my other video, I'm going to post this video before I post my paint video. I did not do a pour on the paint, on the base part of it. I did it for the blowout. Oh my God, I love that vase. I love that picture. I'm so biting the top of this thing. So close to keeping it myself because it turned out so nice. But I really was making it for my sister for her new apartment. But we'll see if I be, big-hearted. But these are the colors that I am going to do for that painting. And I did the colors. I showed you the colors before in a mixture. But here is the Payne's Gray. And I use a light blue. And I use this blue that I cannot pronounce. So these are the colors. What I am doing is that this blue right here, it tends to bleed to me. So with bringing it back, I'm using the Liquitex Payne's Gray, and to tone it down some more, I'm using the Artist Loft blue, light blue. So the consistency that I received and the color that I got was really what I was looking for. And I went to Home Depot. I was looking at all the blues. You know, there's like 1,010 blues. Lord, too many. So let me get started. And I do not mix my paints in the cup anymore because I'm gonna pour them back in my squirt bottle. Since I've discovered these squirt bottles and they have measurements on the side, honey, you can't go wrong. I get these at the $1.25 store, and shout out, and they just work awesome. So how I start off with my paints, I do 3 ounces of floetrol and 3 ounces of paint, and then I just mix the water in, and it usually comes up to about a half an ounce or maybe an ounce sometimes. It all depends on what paint you use, because all these paints have different consistency. Some of them are more thicker, some of them are more thinner, but that is how I determine how I mix my paints, and I will show you today. So I said I was going to talk about business and investing. So I was a late bloomer starting at the federal government. And I wish that someone would have told me when I first started, Thelma, invest as much as you could in your TSP. Invest in and inside your 401ks. I didn't have anyone to tell me that. My mother never did it because she never was in a job that did it. My stepfather, he never did it. So it's just, I didn't have that guidance to tell me to invest. You know, we have our young people today. You're not going to live forever. You're not. I'm sorry, because I don't think I'm going to live forever. I'm going to live long enough, but my forever is going to be limited. And I just did not have that guidance to invest. So the main here, sorry, I'm going to go back and forth. The main color that I'm going to have here is this blah, 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 blah. Blue. I love this color. This color and phthalo blue are so close to the same color. They probably are the same. Then I want to deepen it up with some Payne's Gray. And then I'm going to tone it back down a little bit with the light blue. Look at, see? Liquitex, you can just pop the top off and get it out of there. Artist Loft, you got to open it up, which I like, because that shows me right there that this is manufacturally sealed and nobody has played with the paint, the quantity and the quality that's inside of this tube. The other one, somebody could have came and squirted out the store and put it inside. They little thieves, little heathens. So we're going to do a few squirts of the blue. So I am going to work with these colors until I get the color that I want. So I just shake these, shake, you know, shake your booty. I just shake them up, you know. And then when I have them, and I let them set for a while, just to make sure that these bottoms, see, that's the floetrol bottom, that they have marinated and gotten married and intertwined. So this is thick. So I am going to pour some water in, and I didn't get to the other 3 ounces yet of the paint because I'm just looking for the consistency right now of the color to make sure that you see how that changed with your whoop. So I put more water because I'm gonna put more paint in here. And I put more water in here because this is the time that I want the colors to really get together and to get married. See now, see this on the side? These are the colors still trying to blend. So you just want to keep it going. Mixing paints takes a while. That's why I try to do it off camera, because you guys don't want to hear all that. See, it's getting just the one color. That's why I told you that color, that's, what is this? The Phalo Yen 9, whatever. Phalo blue. It just bleeds more, and it just takes. So this is almost, see, the still left. This is almost the color that I want. See the difference in that color? It's dark, but it's not too dark. So I'll do a little tester. And it got up in the top of the spout, so I gotta make sure I squirt all that out. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty color. That's a pretty color. See, I gotta make it a little bit darker. A little bit, yep. So since I'm gonna put some more blue inside of here, I'll do some more. Oh no, that's the color I want. Look at that. That is pretty. Yeah, that's the color that I want. Is this enough? No, it's not. I need to fill this up. So what I am going to do is put some more of the paint. And I know you guys are saying, but how do you know if it's up to the line of 6 ounces? You don't. You don't. You know, the floetrol is just taking your paint and it's just stretching it. It's not taking from the pigments, it's just stretching the paint that you have. Come on, top, close all the way. That's not closing all the way, and I don't like that. Put some Payne's Gray in here. Sorry, you guys are off camera. Put some Payne's Gray in there. And then when I finish with this light, I'm going to top it off. It's just amount of eyeballing it to the color you want. But when I just do just one color and I'm not gonna make any color and I'm mixing my colors, I will just use half paint. I'm putting a little bit more floetrol in there so I can use that up. Half paint, half floetrol, and like I said, the rest of the water to get that, to thin out everything. And it is almost full. And shake this up, and before I use the paints, I always shake my paints up because they may disconnect or you know, separate in, you know, from sitting around. I'm not going to use this paint. I may paint with this tomorrow, but I just wanted to use this time to show you about how to mix my paints, how I mix my paints. And you know what? I'm going to make this video just all about mixing my paints. I know I said in the beginning it's going to be half mixing my paints and half a video, but you guys may get a twofer. One for mixing paints and one for the video during the pour. See on the side where it shows the Payne's Gray? I even have a little bit of light blue up here. That means it has not blended yet. And this is pretty much full. So what I would probably put in here is more water. I wouldn't put anything else in here because based on the sound of me shaking it up, I can tell that it's still thick. Yeah, it's still thick. So I'll just pour water in. This is full, as full as I want it. And you have to watch out because once you start pouring these paints and these waters in there, this thing fills up quick. So if you can hear that, you can hear. When I used to mix these up inside of the cup, I used to stir and 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 stir to get the right consistency. And I would eyeball it, but with me put it inside of these squirt bottles, I just listen. So that sounds like the right consistency. And I want to show you the color. Look how pretty that is. That is a pretty color. Yep. So I'm going to show you. See how it pours? Not enough in that top, but it pours out. I believe this will be for, yeah, I'm going to use this one for the painting. Well, you guys, this one is not sealing very well. A lot of paint coming out of that one. This is my color for my paint that I'm gonna make, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. And I am going to do the next video. I am going to do a pour. Love you guys. Deuces.